I'm not Rick Mercer, but I could be.
Something's wrong 'cause my mind is fading.
Welcome to Ottawa, the political cockpit, home of the world's largest skating rink, and where beaver tail is a pastry item. Today we'll be learning a little bit more about the darker or more unusual side of this city from the experts, the Haunted Walk of Ottawa.
Hey, it's Rick Mercer!
Lady, I don't yell at you at your job. Peter Mansbridge would not take this.
Little ghost, what I'm scared of the most. Can you scare me up a little bit of love?
We're here with Glenn Shackleton, director of the Haunted Walk. Glenn, nice to meet you. Thanks for having us today.
Nice to meet you.
Can you tell us a little bit about what the Haunted Walk does?
Sure, Rick. The Haunted Walk runs guided historical walking tours, many of which have a ghostly theme, and you might have even seen some of our tour guides around Ottawa with their black cloaks and lanterns.
That was convenient. So you were telling us a little bit about these tours.
Yes, Rick, we run a number of different tours of Ottawa's history, including ghost tours and even our Naughty Ottawa Pub Walk, which is a tour of the funnier side of Ottawa's history, especially some of the scandals of our earliest politicians.
Are politicians really that funny? Who would make jokes about them for a living?
Well, we have something extra special lined up for you today, Rick. One of our tour guides is going to lead you through one of the most haunted buildings in North America, the old Carleton County Jail.
And why aren't you going to lead us through the jail, Glenn?
I'm not going to go in there today, but I am happy to walk you there if you want to come with me.
Where's the bus? We're now at the old Carleton County Jail, today the Ottawa Jail Hostel, and we're joined by Melanie Eldridge, the tiny tour guide from the Haunted Walk of Ottawa. Melanie, thank you for having us over today. Could you tell us a little bit about the building?
Certainly. For 110 years, this was our Carleton County Jail. It was opened in 1862 and closed in 1972 due to inhumane living conditions. It's actually very notorious for being haunted. It's known to be one of, if not the most haunted building in North America.
And we're gonna go inside one of the most haunted buildings in North America.
Oh yes. But before we do, Rick, I think we need to get you into something a bit more appropriate.
I hear the train come, it's rolling around the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine, I don't know when.
Well, Rick, welcome to Death Row. The first man to be executed here at the Carleton County Jail was this man, Patrick James Whalen. To this day, many people believe that...
Is that Will Ferrell with a fake beard on? So Melanie, what are some of the ghostly stories about the building?
There's a lot. Many strange things have happened over the years here, from guests sighting apparitions, to hearing voices, to many guests sometimes leaving the building screaming in terror.
That sounds a lot like an NDP caucus meeting. So our tour of the old jail ends here under the gallows. Melanie, thank you so much for showing us around today. Any final ghost stories you want to leave us with?
Well, a lot of strange and unexplained things have happened here. I was giving a tour one night when...
Holy We've moved on to Parliament Hill, hopefully a place that's a little less frightening. And we're joined by another tour guide from the Haunted Walk, Mark. Mark, thanks for taking the time to show us around today.
You're welcome, Rick.
I understand you lead a tour called the Naughty Ottawa Pub Walk.
That's true, Rick. We take people on walks around the city here in Ottawa. We show them sights and we talk about some of the scandalous behaviors of the past, some of the drunken debauchery that went on. One of our favorite parts of the tour, of course, is to come up here to Parliament Hill, talk about some of our politicians.
Well, I'm glad to see things have improved considerably from those early days.
Yeah, somewhat. Although everyone knows that Sir John A. Macdonald, our first Prime Minister, was a lover of a drink, and from time to time would drink a little too much. At one time, he actually disappeared for a whole month at a time.
It kind of sounds like summer session, I think.
Or maybe the winter session. Mackenzie King, enough said. Rick, they're all gone. Last one in, gotta clean the House of Commons.
That brings us to the end of our tour here on Parliament Hill. Mark, thank you very much for showing us around. Really enjoyed it.
Anytime, Rick, and I vote, now that our day's over, we do what most of the politicians here on Parliament Hill do, and that's head over to Spark Street for a pint.
After you.
Okay.
Well, I gotta get drunk and I sure do dread it, 'cause I know just what I'm gonna do. Start spending my money, calling everybody honey, and wind up singing the blues.
So what have we learned here today? Ottawa is much more frightening than we thought. It was founded by a group of drunken politicians, and I'm terribly frightened of loud noises. One thing is clear from our time here in the capital: the city has a rich and unique history, and that perhaps there's no better way to see the city than with the experts, the Haunted Walk of Ottawa. But perhaps I'll let them say so for themselves. We're the Haunted Walk.
And we want to be on Mercer Report!
Did we get it? I think we got it. Another take. Oh.